Today on Strange Places, we discover an abandoned and forgotten orphanage, and you won't believe the things we found inside. But then, things take a very strange turn.
What the hell? Your camera just turned off? Oh my god.
Have you seen something like this before?
Hello, and welcome to Strange Places, where we go places that most people wouldn't dare visit. And I'm your host, Max Powell. Today on Strange Places, we are going to be visiting a mysterious abandoned orphanage with very unique architecture, very unique decay, and many hidden secrets. Now, if you haven't already, please go down there right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. It really helps me out a lot, and here's the best part. You'll be able to see Strange Places videos the moment they come out, so go down there right now, it will take you 5 seconds. And now we take you to the mysterious abandoned orphanage on Strange Places.
This is the abandoned orphanage. It is composed of 3 buildings. 2 of these buildings have a very peculiar design. We would first explore the twin buildings and begin by entering the building to the far west. Let's take a look inside. The blueprints reveal a structure with an extensive and sophisticated interior with many rooms and features. Now let's get on the ground.
We're at an orphanage right now, abandoned orphanage. This is going to be kind of an exciting experience.
Upon entering, we were taken aback by the tranquil scene of natural decay.
This is dope.
Next, we entered a room filled with vintage computers.
Okay, I just realized something. I came in here and I'm like, why would they just leave all these computers in here? Why did they store them and then forget about them and let them rot? It's because the computers now are worthless. The speed at which we come up with new things like software, computers, phones is just so fast these days. The people who stored these computers here probably weren't even expecting, computers that were 8 times as powerful or whatever, 4 years later. So they probably were going to store these and then use them 2 to 4 years later. They're like, we can't even use these. But some of this stuff would be usable. The keyboards are old, but they're not obsolete. You can still use the mice, you can still use the keyboards. There is some usable technology still here that could have been saved.
I don't know what computer was.
Old hard drives here. IBM. 18.2 gigabytes. The pinnacle of modern civilization.
All these motherboards.
Have you seen something like this before?
Huh? Yeah. Isn't that weird?
What brand is this?
Picasso? And usually computers like this, of course, you have monitors. This one has this tiny little screen here.
Further online research revealed nothing about this unique machine. I only discovered that Picasso, the brand embedded on the computer, was a telecommunications company that was acquired by Intel in the 2000s.
I'm pretty sure this is memory. RAM. This is a laptop with no laptop screen. These are the old telephones. There's also cans of paint here, and it looks like people have poured the paint all over the place. I accidentally vandalized this place by walking around with blue paint. This is where they hack the kids up. This is the execution table.
After rummaging through the extensive computer graveyard, I headed out and began to wander the halls.
Right here we got a kitchen area. We still have a microwave over here. Drywall falling to the floor. Guys, check out Jose California's channel. If you don't know who he is, you're gonna know soon enough. So nothing really down in the basement.
After a brief walkthrough of the basement, I decided to head back upstairs.
This looks like a Christmas room. We got a Christmas tree here, and we have some arts and crafts stuff here, but it seems to be all Christmas related. I got a Santa hat. When you find a cool abandoned place like this, it's a celebration. I guess Christmas came early, huh? Catch these hands. I bet someone who doesn't throw hands wrote this. So here's the alarm system. Thank God this is disabled. This building is very uniquely designed. This is the computer room. We've been in the kitchen. The dining room, I think, was the room with all the Santa hats and all the Christmas stuff. All right, so let's go into the other circle and see what's going on over there.
That is when things began to take a strange turn.
What the hell? Dude.
See, my camera just turned off.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Your camera just turned off. Oh my god. What's in here? I gotta get my knife out, bro. I know this probably isn't gonna kill a ghost if it's a ghost, but if it's someone else, he's getting stabbed. Where'd it come from? This room or that room?
Not sure.
That's creepy, dude. That noise wouldn't have bothered me, except the camera turned off too. That's weird.
Abandoned buildings always make noise as parts of the structure weaken and collapse. It was the coinciding malfunction of Jose's camera that caused concern. I decided that taunting the ghost was my best method of investigation.
Yo, ghost. You a bitch. Looks like someone tried to do a photo shoot with fake blood here. Look at how an animal got into it and started running. So guys, right now we're in the second circle. There's some very cool looking decay. The walls are colorful rather than it just being black walls, a bunch of different colors. Each of these rooms are beautifully decayed. Skylight is also very cool. Looks like there's a light on here, but it's just a giant window. This architecture is very unique. The classrooms are like pieces of pie, the way they're shaped. We can't get in R&K shots, or we'll be pariahs in the urbex community. We'll be shunned.
Next, we headed east towards the second building.
Right now we're going to the second building. It's designed exactly the same as the first, same architecture. However, the inside is going to be much, much different. There's Rob.
Smells like much better.
Yeah. Let's go down to the basement. Oh, it's not flooded? Whoa, there's actually stuff down here. First nice piece of graffiti I've seen. First, an actual attempt at some sort of art rather than a bunch of stupid vandalism and the drawing of penises. I technically don't support vandalism, but if you're gonna vandalize, at least do something like this and don't write stupid stuff on abandoned places. It's a creepy basement. The windows are boarded up except in one room where there's light shining through, so it's dark in here. It's a lot creepier than another basement, and there's actually some cool stuff in it too.
This basement was much more interesting than the basement of the first building. It looked like something out of a child's nightmare.
Very creepy. Okay, so that's enough of the basement. Let's move on to the other parts of this place. Oh shit, there's some sort of animal in there. There's something behind that door. You guys ready to see a show?
I approached the door,
hell is
prepared to
in here?
defend myself if the unknown animal decided to attack. I was disappointed to find that the creature had vacated the
Must have run
area.
away. So guys, this is the room that I heard the noises in. It sounded like some sort of animal, but it got out pretty fast. Whatever it is, it's in the vents. Not as cool as the other rooms. This place is less decayed, which honestly, I don't like as much. But it still has that cool architecture. This isn't a square. It's that pie slice type of thing. It's actually a very odd choice for a school orphanage. You know, there aren't very many buildings that have rooms like this. Save me from this world. Very dramatic. Oh no. Satanic symbols. Oh no, we gotta go. Oh no. Gotta get out of here. Satanic symbols.
For some reason, this room managed to avoid the debilitating decay suffered by the circular rooms within its western neighbor. Due to its relatively good condition, this room can provide valuable insight on how the circular rooms looked before getting pounded by the elements.
So yeah, same kind of thing that we've been seeing. But here's what's cool. I can take a picture of this, and this pretty much represents kind of how it looked in the past. And then I can give you this picture, and that kind of shows you how it decayed over time. So it used to look kind of like this, minus the graffiti and some of the vandalism. It gives you a very good idea of what it looks like now, and then what it looked like when it decayed.
What's in here? Anything? That's the foundation of an old building that has been torn down, unfortunately.
Isn't it that building that you were saying is knocked down?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That third building, it's been destroyed. When I looked out that window, and I said, yeah, there's one building that's been demolished. It was unfortunately the third building that I'd seen from the aerial map. You know what irritates me the most is they didn't build anything in its place. They just demolished it and left the foundation here. It would have been so much fun to explore this building. Right now I'm walking down what would have been a hallway. Would have gone up to the front entrance, come down here. This was probably some sort of lobby here. And today it's all gone. It was a fun explore, but this would have been the icing on the cake. This used to be a courtyard here.
The only thing left of note was the battered pool.
Jose, on a scale from 1 to 10, how disappointed are you that this building is demolished?
I am pretty disappointed.
It's part of urban exploring. Sometimes you look at a place, it'll look great, go there, it's gone. So guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Also check out Exploring with Jose California and REPELLED. Links to their channels are going to be in the description. I'm your host, Max Bauer. See you next time.